Health Watch, sponsored by Renown Health.
As we mentioned earlier in the newscast, September is Suicide Prevention Month. Data shows suicide is a leading cause of death for children as young as 10, and youth suicide deaths have increased in recent years. Tonight in Health Watch, Bradley Blackburn spoke with one mom who lost her teenage son and is now on a mission to teach other parents about the risk.
He was just such a natural athlete.
Wendy Sefcik cherishes the moment she had with her son TJ and will always grieve she doesn't have more of them.
He was always my more kid. He loved more. He would get angry more. Friends with everybody. He was always the one to champion the underdog, and he was really, truly beloved.
In 2010, at just 16 years old, he died by suicide. She knew her son was struggling and had taken him to therapists, but had no idea he would take his own life.
He was a master at putting on a mask. There were things in hindsight that I realize now that actually would have been clues and helped me to understand, but I didn't know.
Today, a website and video series called Not My Kid helps give parents tools to guide conversations that can be challenging. Maureen Underwood created the program.
It's about the listening, not maybe as much about the talking, but it's about the listening and being non-judgmental and, letting children have their say.
Signs kids could be at risk include feelings of helplessness or worthlessness, actions like increased use of alcohol or drugs, and sudden changes in personality or behavior. The right kind of intervention can be life-saving.
I think many people are afraid to talk about it because they're afraid they're going to plant the idea in someone's head. And we know that rather than plant the idea, you give kids permission to talk about it. And that's what they need.
Nobody should die by suicide. We can do a lot to prevent people from dying by suicide.
An important message for parents for how they can help their children to live. Bradley Blackburn, 2 News, Nevada.
If you or someone you know is struggling, you can call the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline at 988. Not My Kid resources are available at the website sptsusa.org. For a closer look, go to the feature section of our website, 2news.com, and click on the Health Watch icon.